Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. I hope you guys have had an awesome week so far. Today I'm joined with my sister.
Hello.
And my dog. So, his name is Arnold. And yeah, this is her time being on the podcast. My sister's been on the podcast how many times? Like two?
2 other times, yeah.
Yeah. And you know what I just realised? Before we started recording, I realised that we're like complete opposites. Like, I'm wearing bright pink, she's wearing like neutral colours. Yeah, and our dog's wearing like maroon.
Yeah.
He's so cute. So, what's been going on in your life? Because nothing's really been happening with me. I've just been doing the usual stuff, like going to work, stuff like that. So, what's been happening with you?
I've just been on uni break, so just doing some random things. I've been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, rewatching that again.
Yeah.
And like
We watched
play
Batman.
Minecraft. Yeah.
Batman, yeah. With Michael Keaton. Okay, I gotta tell you something. I kind of have a little crush on Michael Keaton.
Oh,
I don't
really?
know why. I don't know why.
I didn't know that.
So, I don't know. I just reckon he's very attractive. And yeah. Like, we all have our celebrity crushes, but like, most of us can't ever meet them. It's a sad thing. Oh yeah, I forgot to drink my juice this morning with my breakfast. I already brushed my teeth and I came out and it was still on the bench, so I just put it in my cup that says bad ass with a good ass. Yeah, and I put it back in the fridge. And now I'm drinking it because the toothpaste taste is out of my mouth. Yeah, you know how after you brush your teeth you're like, I don't want to eat anything because it just tastes like toothpaste. Why don't you tell them about how you went shopping?
Went to a big shopping centre. There's a lot of shops. And yeah, we were just walking around and like, I'm surprised how many shops have like Barbie collabs. Like, there's so many.
I think it's because of the movie coming out.
Yeah,
And, like Barbie's a cool thing now.
Every clothes store we walked past had like Barbie stuff.
Yeah, they had jeans with the Barbie logo on them, but they're like $80. I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait until they're on sale.
And then like there was like that pink onesie thing that she wears in a cowgirl Barbie outfit,
Yeah.
kind of looking thing, at one of the shops. And then like, yeah, it was just really cool. And then next week we're gonna go to another big shopping centre, to go to Typo, because they have another Barbie collab coming.
Yeah.
They have like a collection.
I'm gonna get one of these cups, right? So if you're listening to the audio, it's like a smoothie cup. So like a cup with a straw. I want to get one that has a Barbie logo on it. Like, I'm obsessed with Barbie. I have a jumper, I have heaps of shirts and stuff. Yeah. So I've been doing some self-care journaling lately. And yeah, it's pink, okay? Don't laugh. Be like, oh my god, you need pink stuff. Okay, so basically I have to write down what I believe self-care was. So this activity is called the before picture. So basically, before you do all the other exercises, what you believe self-care is, and at the end I believe there is like one you do after you've done all the exercises to see how your beliefs have changed.
Yeah, by the time you finish this journey, your after picture may look a lot different than what you thought or expected. So yeah, probably.
Yeah. So what I wrote is, and then I want my sister to add what she believes self-care is. Self-care to me is taking care of yourself. I also think that self-care is also putting your needs and yourself first. If someone is toxic, it is self-care to get them out of your life. In other words, self-care is getting rid of things that make you sad and making more time for things that make you happy. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to add anything? Like, what do you believe self-care is?
I don't know, like, yeah, I agree, like, it's taking care of yourself.
Yeah.
I reckon setting a certain amount of time per day, maybe twice a day or once a day, I don't know, depending how much time you have. Just take care of yourself, take care of your physical self, your mental self, and like, make sure you're...
What do you do to take care of your physical self and mental self?
For my mental self, like, I do like a lot of things that make me happy. Like, I don't know, read a certain book series that I'm into at the moment.
What is it?
Watch a comfort YouTube channel. Oh, you wanted the book series?
Yeah, in the YouTube channel.
I was reading The Trials of Apollo, which is a part of the Percy Jackson universe, but it's like it's about Apollo, obviously.
Yeah.
And it's pretty good, and I'm really sad because I finished it.
Do you like it because it's more like it takes you away from reality, and you can like put this image in your mind about what's going on?
I guess so, but like it's more
yeah.
like one of those books where it's like everything's like normal, but like there's a fantasy element to it on top of the normal.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And like and I also like watching comfort YouTubers play games. I'm just rewatching.
Oh, yeah.
Like watching Markiplier play Five Nights at Freddy's or Jacksepticeye play Minecraft.
Sometimes you need these little things that help you escape reality, because we all go through these things in our life, like negativity situations in our life, and we just want to get away from it. So like having those fantasy books, like watching movies with dragons and stuff, takes you away from this world and takes you to another world. Yes, they might be having their own situations, but you know that's not real. So like, yeah.
But sometimes it can be so good that you kind of get into the world and you're like, this is the real world.
Yeah.
Obviously, you still know that it's not real, but like,
yeah. That's with me. Like, I cannot watch true crime stuff, like, you know, because it's negative, it's real. But like with horror movies, I can watch them because, yeah, some of them might be based on real stories, but it's just actors, you know, so yeah, it just doesn't really focus on negativity as much. Yes, there's blood and gore, but it's not real.
Mm-hmm.
So the topic for today is like, take advantage of every opportunity you get. So what's your thoughts on that?
If you try to stay in your comfort zone like all the time, never take any risks, your life would just be boring. You never have any character development, I guess. You never grow as a person. So like, it is good to take opportunities within reason. Like, don't take every single opportunity. Take ones that you feel will make you happy. It is good to like have some stress, because then it's meaning that you are out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
But make sure that you are still taking care of your mental health.
Yeah.
And take opportunities when they come to you, like if you feel like it will help you grow as a person.
Yeah. Just watching the video, like,
it's like behind me.
It's like I don't know, the people who are watching the MP4, it's like we're side by side in different rooms, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's so sunny behind me, and then behind you it's
and
like
you're
not
like
sunny.
in different outfits, like I said earlier. It's just hilarious.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that if you don't take an opportunity, then you're not going to know the result. I had a guest on here last year, and he said, do something every day that makes you nervous. Because, so there's this video you want to post, but you're not sure, oh, I don't look good in that. It makes me nervous to like post it. Like, post it, but if you feel uncomfortable, don't post it. But like, if you're like nervous as what people are going to say, don't care about what people say. Post it, okay? That might be the video that makes you get a lot of followers, makes you get recognized by companies. Okay, you never know unless you take the opportunity. So there's this quote.
I got something to say.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Okay, so try to learn something new every single day. Because if you're spending the whole day just, I don't know, just doing nothing, you're really not making the most out of your day. Like, as our, like, I don't know, wise, I guess, our old principal used to say, carpe diem. So live the day, be in the moment. Learn something new every day, and then you'll become a better person, you'll grow, you'll know more things. And that's not meaning like you have to actively go and learn stuff. Like, watching TV is learning something new, because like, I don't know, you don't have to watch like a documentary. Like, sometimes just watching a TV show, you learn like a new saying, a fact, or something like that. Like,
yeah, or you realise, oh yeah, that's the guy from that other movie. Something small like that.
But like, I don't know, I learn a lot of things from just watching I don't know, comedies, because sometimes like there's facts in there and you're just like, oh, I never knew that. And then like you can use that in your day-to-day lives, like depending on what you do day to day. And like, yeah, just doing something as little as watching TV can make you learn something new.
Okay, so there's this quote by Milton Berle or Beryl, something like that. So it's Berle. He says, if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. So I think that saying is, if like there's no door there for opportunity to knock at. No, I'm saying that like you gotta build that door if opportunity doesn't come to you. You know what I mean? You gotta
actively seek out opportunities than just waiting for something to happen, because most of the time things aren't just gonna happen to you. You're just gonna have to take the wheel on your own life. If you don't, apply for that interview, you're not going to get the job. If you don't buy a lottery ticket, you're not going to win the lottery.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. Like, I haven't got a gambling addiction or anything like that. But, like, for, like, the 3 main types of lotto, I get it every week, no matter how much money it is, because it gives me more... What?
Oh, sorry. I was like, I'm going to sit up because I've been leaning, like...
It gives me more opportunity to win, because the cost of living, you guys know, has, like, skyrocketed. Yeah, I'm taking every opportunity I can. Also, with, like, working out, I take every opportunity that I can, because if I don't work out one day, then I don't know how to explain it. Like, if I don't work out one day,
then you'd probably be like, oh, well,
I wish I did.
Or you could also, like, have the mentality, well, I didn't work out that day, so I don't think I should have to work out today. Yeah. You can get into the loop of just being like, oh, I don't think I want to do it.
I think that I've done it, like, every day now for, like, the past 2 months, and, like, my brain's like, you have to do it. Even if I'm, like, procrastinating to do it, I do it at, like, a later time. So, yeah. What do you do? Like, what... That's another thing we can talk about today, is, like, habits, like, making habits. Like, what's a habit you have?
Well, I have this game. It's like, I don't know what it's called. It's called Flow Free. I don't know if you play it. But you basically have, like, these coloured dots over the screen. And there's, like, 2 of each colour. And you have to connect them. But you can't have them intersect in any way. It's like a puzzle. And, like, they have daily puzzles on that. And I, like, do them every single day. So I have, like, at the moment, I have, like, a 250 day streak because I got a new tablet, so I had to start again. So yeah, 250 day streak. I'm getting to a 300 and I'm probably getting points for that. I'm happy. I do that every single day.
Yeah. The same with, like, Candy Crush. It has, like, this thing where you have to press it every day. Otherwise, like, it upgrades and you get, like, more boosters and stuff. But if you miss a day, then it's going to go down a bit. So I have to do it every day. Even if I don't play the game, I still go in and just check. It's like, I still go into the app to, like, do that thing so it doesn't, like, so it goes up higher. Yeah, so other habits that I have is, like, brushing my teeth twice a day, making my bed, brushing the dog. Well, I don't do that, like, every day, but, like, maybe every second day. Yeah, I'm trying to do this self-care journaling once a week. So Sunday afternoon, like, after my work week, I like to do that. And yeah, so what's something else you do every day? Like, taking, like, self-care wise.
Every day. Well, I do my skincare.
Yeah.
So I do, like,
I've been noticing you've been doing that.
Face scrub, and then, like, cleanser, and then my Pfizer Effects, which is, like, acne treatment. And then I'm only moisturize if I'm really dry, because if you're over moisturized, then, like, you're gonna be really oily. I don't know if that's how it works, but I only do it if I'm dry.
Yeah, like, I was telling, like, last week, I was saying that I double moisturize. So I put some on my face, I rub it completely in, and then I put on some more. Just so I feel like if I put a big dollop on, it's just going to be too much to work with. But if you do it, like, half it, then it's going to be alright. So I thought you could talk about, like, how you organize yourself for uni, like how you cope with stress and how you like schedule your assignments and stuff.
So what I do is I write all my assessments on my, like, on the days they're due on the calendar.
Oh, so then you're gonna say you write them on the day they're due, like you.
No. Like I get my calendar and I go through when all the assignments are due, and I write it all on the calendar on the days that they're due. So then when I'm like, I can see, oh yeah, next week I got an assignment due or something like that. And what I also do is I have like a little, it's like a sheet where it has like the days of the week, and so you can plan each day. And I like break up the assignments into like sections, and I write that on like what to do each day. So then I have like a clear plan of what I have to do, and then I know, like, oh, I'm here on Monday. I'm like, okay, what am I doing? And then I can, see that, oh yeah, I can do this, and then it helps me like gradually get through the assignment, so I'm not doing the assignment all at once, and I feel like it's a bit less stressful. So by doing it that way, sometimes I can finish the assignment like a week early. Sometimes I'm working until like 2 days before, but I'm always finishing it like at least a day before it's due. I don't like leaving it to the last minute. So it's like breaking up those tasks. It also helps me like feel like I achieved something that day, which is good. It's just less stressful and stuff. Yeah.
Like, when you're stressing out, do you ever think about like what you have to look forward to? Like, because when I used to be stressing over assignments, I'd be like, I get to look forward to dinner tonight. I get to look forward to bath time where I get to relax and unwind. Like, what were your things that you thought about?
Well, every Friday I didn't go to work because I finished uni like pretty late. This was like last semester. And so Nani and I would watch movies the whole night, and we'd eat our food that I get from my work, which is like Thai food, and we'd eat that, and it's really fun, and we'd just like chill out, and it's like very anti-stressful, and I'd never like do my work that night just so I had like that stress-free break.
Yeah, and now she works on Friday, so I'm by myself.
When I go back to uni next week, I won't be working Fridays again, so then...
Well, is it already next week?
I know, I'm not...
God. Are you looking forward?
I guess I'm looking forward to some aspects, but then I have to like start over again, because I just finished all my assignments like last semester, and now I have to start over and do more assignments.
Next year's your last year, hey?
Yeah, it's kind of scary, but also like, I've achieved, I finished uni, yay.
Yeah. So with like coping with stress and stuff, you got to remember that situations are temporary. So nothing lasts forever. So like my sister being at uni, Quinn being at uni isn't going to last forever. So she knows that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Also, again, progress is different for everyone. So some people, I was talking about this in a couple of episodes ago, saying that people, it was like cups of water. So like a cup was half full or half empty, however you want to say it, and then it was like the next one was full, and then it was like half full again, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there was like another set of cups, so like one was full, then like half full, then a little bit less, and then full again. So like, do you want to like go into more detail about that? Just saying that like progress is different for everyone.
Yeah, everyone's at like different stages in life, so like you might be looking at your friend in your class and be like, oh wow, they're doing so much better than me. Well, the thing is, they might find that certain thing easier than most people, but then like there's certain things that you find easier and that you feel especially good at than other people. It's just like you have to find your strengths, right? And like and then also find your weaknesses and work on them. Like if you see that your friend in that class is better than you at a certain thing, you could ask them to help you, or work on it yourself. Watch some YouTube videos, I guess. They're always good. Yeah, so like everyone has progresses in certain things differently due to like strengths and weaknesses. So just work on those. If you feel like you're not progressing in a certain area, just ask others for help. I don't know.
Yeah, and failure is like beneficial for you because you can improve, and it's also good for your like self-confidence and self-love, because if you fail but you don't give up, then you're like, oh my god, I didn't give up. And just remember that you've gone through so much in your life, you haven't given up yet, so why would you give up because of that?
If you're always to succeed and never fail, you'll never learn anything.
Yeah, like some of the biggest names, like Stephen King failed. Well, I'm not gonna say failed, but he actually ripped up his novel or like his papers, and his wife's like, no, you should publish this. And yeah, he's like one of the best authors in the world. Like
Albert Einstein did really bad at school. And then, he created...
No one would think that because of how much influence...
he's considered one of the smartest, people, of his time. And then, he failed school. School's, very generalized and, it's a lot of social-based stuff as well. So if you're not really good at group work, then sometimes it's not very beneficial for you. But after school is where you're kind of more free and less restricted by curriculums.
Yeah.
But school is beneficial, but you do learn a lot out when you're an adult. It's I was gonna say the real world, but school's the real world too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, don't think I'm failing or they're doing better than me or anything like that. I just feel like I'm going to take my own time to succeed. I don't have to be like everyone else. I can be unique. No one becomes successful the first try. Okay?
You're not going to become successful overnight. You have to work for it. Like
Usain Bolt, he wasn't always the fastest. He had to train and stuff. He wasn't born the fastest.
It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. It's how you get there and what you learn by getting there.
It's not about
the destination is fulfilling, but
it's not about Disneyland. It's about how you get there.
Yeah, the trip. That's literally what I just said. Yeah.
I was just making it so it's like giving them examples.
Disneyland is fun, and
we haven't been, but we'd like to go.
But it's all the memories we made along the way,
Yeah. Who knows? You might stop at other places and take a lot of photos and stuff. So I've been doing last week was the first week I've been doing this. So it's discussion questions to boost inspiration and motivation, and just to have a discussion on brainstorming and stuff like that. So this question is: you suspect a successful competitor in your city has copied 2 of your products and is selling more than you. You can get bogged down in a legal battle, or you can move faster and innovate. What's your plan, and where will you focus your energy? So what will you do in that situation? I'll put the card there.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna talk about the question for a second.
Yeah.
So recently because I'm studying to be a designer. In my course, we learned about copyright and how a lot of major corporations do steal from small businesses and small content creators, and steal their work. But the thing is, because they're major businesses, they feel like they can get away with it due to their high legal teams. Very experienced and expensive legal teams. So most of the times the small businesses feel as though to go against these major corporations, it's not worth it because it's too expensive. But then these major corporations are just stealing their ideas and all their basically all their customers. So, like, I feel like if that did happen to me, I don't think I would do any legal action due to it being really expensive.
Yeah.
And there is a chance that I could lose. I would go on social media and I'd use that to call them out. A lot of times, the major corporation doesn't like their what's the word? Their name being dragged down. Hopefully they don't take you to court by doing it, but most of the time, if you bring that to everyone's attention, more people would band against that company and speak out. And then that's a good way to get your stuff back.
Yeah.
Or an apology, just depending on the company. Hopefully they're not.
Yeah.
bad.
I feel like I wouldn't take any legal action or anything like that. I'd try to make my brand better. Like, I'd sit down and be like, how can I beat them? Yeah.
Depending on how big the brand is, though. Because if you're going against Target, who is known to steal people's stuff, they're quite an established brand that makes a lot of revenue.
Yeah.
And if you're a small business, then you're just going to get trampled. But, like, speaking out against them...
But what I mean is I'll go and, like,
Oh, it's okay.
do something else. Like, I know I might not beat them, but I'll just
keep swimming?
Yeah, just keep swimming, basically. Just forget about it and just move on to bigger, better things. If that makes sense. No?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to put this question in the description, and I really want to see your guys' responses. So, yeah, that's the episode. Thank you for coming on.
It's all good.
And Arnold, thanks for coming on too. You've been such a good boy just sitting there.
Even though he hasn't been here the whole time,
yeah.
but most of the time.
So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you're listening or watching on YouTube, please subscribe. And if you are listening, please subscribe to the podcast. And yeah, have a great rest of your week. And you'll be hearing from me or seeing me next week. Bye.
Bye.